project, students are going to sort sprites. Sprites are these different characters we see on the screen. And it's easy to pick different sprites by going to New Sprite, and you can always choose a sprite from the library, and there's tons of options. There's different categories here that you can jump to, and students will most definitely want to go in here and start choosing their own sprites to sort. And hopefully you'll get lots of excellent sorting rules and some situations where there's some overlap. So perhaps they could even set it up like a Venn diagram. In this program, at the beginning, there's a cat who talks. He asks what the sorting rule is, and here come the sprites. So, in this situation here, students want to move the sprites. So this is the beetle sprite, and if I decide that I'm going to do things that don't fly down in this corner, I want the beetle to go over here. So to make that happen, I need to find out where the beetle will be if I drag him down here. And the great thing is I click on the beetle and drag him down here, stick him maybe over here. Well, it tells me right here what the XY spot is for the beetle currently where I've moved him. Now when I click the green flag, the beetle will move back to the original position. His original position was X48, Y4. So that means he'll go back to this spot on the screen, and the students can see the XY numbers here change. So if I drag the beetle down here, and then I can pull out this glide block, and it already has that spot the beetle is moved to. And we will get to the conversation eventually with students about where the positive and negative numbers show up on the screen, but sometimes we don't want to have that conversation, and that's okay. So I'm just going to drag the beetle down there and know if I pull this block out now, it'll make the beetle go to that spot. So if I click the green flag again, then if I click the space key, the beetle moves. So the beetle's moved to that position. And then for creatures that fly, the butterfly won't have to move far. So I can click on the butterfly's code, and I can go to the event blocks, pull out a when space key pressed, and go to motion. And I'm going to have the butterfly go up to the very corner so I see some movement. And the glide has already changed, so I pull it out and try it again. Code these sprites to sort themselves. What is your sorting rule? And actually, the cat's meowing, which I've heard 1,000 times, so I'm just going to take that out. But I press spacebar. There, now the butterfly and the beetle are moving. So the students can go through and have all the creatures move, and they could sort to this side and this side. You could have them sort into 4 sections. You can decide how you would like them to sort. There's lots of different options, and then have them explain their thinking afterwards. Additionally, you can also download PNG images and upload them to Scratch, so you can add different sprites that aren't in the library that Scratch has online. So there's a lot of other options you can go look for. If you watch the previous video, which included uploading a picture of a car, a PNG file, to measure around it, that project was called Measuring Leaves. And you could go watch that to see how to download and upload a PNG image.